This is Brandon with the Kiteboarder magazine. We're here in Hood River, Oregon with Sam Medysky at the AWSI trade show. And you're gonna go ahead and walk us through Airush's line of kites.
Yeah, so we've got a pretty wide variety of kites from Airush for 2019. We've got our Union, we've got our Diamond, we've got our Wave, Vantage, Ultra 2, Lithium, and the Razor. So I'm going to talk to you about a couple new kites in the line this year that we've kind of redesigned for 2019. So the Union here, this is our 2019 Union. Big changes that we did on the Union. We added more low end to the kite and we made it a fixed line bridle. So with that fixed line bridle, it's a little bit more of a direct feel. So I guess the flying characteristics of this kite, it's fast, lots of forward drive, and it's our big jumping kite right now. That's the Union for us. Really, it covers the categories of big air and freestyle and park. So basically, you can take this kite out and go out, do mega loops. You can ride it in the park. You can do freestyle with it. It's a nice kind of all-around freestyle kite. And then from there, we go into our Ultra 2, which the Ultra 1 was one of our more top-selling kites last year, and I think this year it'll take over as our top-selling kite. So we can go check that out.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
So this is our Ultra 2. This is right now, it's the lightest one-strut kite on the market. So we built this kite from the ground up, and originally it was kind of designed for foiling, but then by popular demand, people have been using it for teaching on. They've been using it as their light wind kite, and it's a pretty cool all-around kite because it is so light in the sky. It's nice and lively in lighter wind conditions because it is so light with the 14 and 17 meter. You can really see those flying characteristics coming out, that it is a one strut and it is a light kite. Some features that it has on here, which is kind of cool, we kept our load frame on it. So as it is the lightest kite out there, we were still able to keep the load frame, which is really cool. A lot of the weight reductions we do with the kite is trying to get rid of Dacron in certain areas, because the Dacron's a really heavy material. So by reducing the amount of Dacron on the kite, we were able to shave off a fair amount of weight. And then obviously getting rid of the two other struts just makes it a light, lively kite in the sky. So awesome for foiling, awesome for lighter riders or light wind riding. And yeah, that's the Ultra 2.
Okay. So one of the other kites that obviously is long-standing in your line is the Lithium that a lot of people look forward to every year.
Yeah, the Lithium's been in our line, not forever, but I think for the past 10 years now, and it's been our top-selling kite forever. It's a nice free ride kite. Easy relaunch. It's got the swept-back wingtips. It's got loads of low end, loads of deep power, and very predictable in the sky. It's got a little bit of bar pressure to it, so you do know where your kite is when you're flying it, which is nice. And the swept-back wingtips just makes it easy for relaunch, and it's a nice all-around kite that anybody can jump on and have a good time with.
Yeah. All right, so here we are looking at bars. What do you got here?
So this is a new product and a new bar in our line for 2019, which we're pretty excited about. It's, I think, the only kind on the market right now, and this is the Ultra Bar. So the Ultra Bar, it's kind of designed for guys going out foiling or in the waves. What's cool about the Ultra Bar is, one, it's ultra light, and one of the reasons why that is because we got rid of the sheeting strap up here. So there's no pull toggle system and there's no cleat system, and the reason why is we extend our throw then, so there's a lot more throw on the bar, and that's for guys again going foiling or in the waves. We do have a series of knots up here. You can see that you can actually open up and adjust, not quite on the fly, but before your session.
Raw adjustment just to get within the range.
So if you're going kite to kite, or you kind of see the winds picking up as you're rigging, you can adjust that before your session. But then the advantage of getting rid of that sheeting strap is that now you have a massive amount of throw. And a lot of guys, I think, when they're getting dialed in the waves or in the on their foil, they don't actually use their throw all that much. So this just makes the bar a lot lighter. So especially pairing this bar up with our Ultra being so light in the sky, there's just less drag, less resistance on the kite now. So it's a pretty cool bar. It's uses the same bar we use across the line. So on the bottom side here, you can see we've got an FCS pin. And what we can do with that, you actually just use your FCS key to thread that out. Our bar end comes out, and we have a fitting that fits in to extend our bar. And so it actually makes a big difference by putting those in. It's kind of windsurfing technology almost, but by adding, you know, 1.5 inches on it each side, all of a sudden you've got 3 inches longer on your bar, which is pretty cool. Besides that, below the bar, swivel, push out, eject, and your frontline flag system. Yeah, so that's the Ultra Bar for 2019.
Cool. If anybody kind of wants to find more information about these products, they would go to
airushkites.com.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Thanks, Sam.